Mel, I see you sneaking around that corner. All right. I am just pausing redemptions on like everything because I want no distractions today. I might turn them back on after a little while, but it also means everybody needs to remind me to turn them back on tomorrow night, okay? I am turning off all the redemptions for the evening so that I don't have any distractions. So I'm asking for reminders to turn everything back on later. Ooh, I still have pickle left. Nice. Oh. Oh. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and tab in on this because this is a hilarious spot for me to have respawned. So. Alright. Hello, Internet. We are live. Hello, everybody. How we doing? I feel very weird because I don't have my headset on, but I know that if I have it on at the moment that I'm going to just get tangled up with it in a few minutes. The big box is behind me. We will be dealing with it in just a few minutes. I want to, you know, mess around, do a couple other things first. One of them being get my space heater to work because it is just not on for some reason. Space heater, come here. What is your problem, little friend? So I guess this particular one, when its safety mechanism kicks in, it actually like spring loads its thing over to the side because I have been being lazy and knocking instead of actually turning my space heaters off manually because they're all the way down underneath my desk. I just like tilt them onto their back so that their safety mechanism turns them off. I guess this one new, like I hadn't done that with this new one yet. Because I've not been running it that much yet. Listen, I can barely reach the thing with my feet, okay? It's hard to get back out of there. But yeah, this one apparently, that's the first time I've done that with this one, and I guess the dial spring loads itself to off for reals on top of it turning off. So that's good. That is actually good extra safety, but weird. But yeah, no, I spawned up here and I thought it was kind of hilarious. Yeah. So we're gonna hop down from here and bust our way back through here. I'm still not sure if I'm happy with how this is turning out, but welcome to the end of the road. I can't unplug it either because the plug is behind my TV. So the way things are set up here, there is a wall plug over there underneath the window. If I lean like all the way over, I can almost reach it, but I do have to like get up and get underneath the side table, which is where the old computer is going to go soon. I have to get underneath the side table to get to that plug. There is a, and like the most important stuff is plugged into that, directly. And then, because it's a four-way splitter. And then there's a, hello? Oh, I guess it's a little magma cube. There is a, power strip that goes from there. And actually, pardon me, not all the most important stuff's plugged in the wall, because the power strip is the thing that has the surge protection built into it. And it goes up and around the side of the desk and is behind the TV. And most everything's plugged into that, including the space heater. So it is like about a 4 or 5 minute fiasco to get behind the desk to get to unplug anything from there. Yeah. And the space heater, I should just go ahead and you know, take the space heater down, or like just actually take it out from there and turn it off. Let's tear this down so we can actually look and see what this looks like. Oops, nope. Nope. Give me. Do not, I still have more of those on me, so we'll just do that. I know that I'm being bad and dumb by doing that, okay. I am aware of my own atrocities. But at least I am turning it off before I leave, like, in some form, before I leave the desk, instead of just, like, leaving it the whole time, you know? Because if I left it the whole time, that'd be really bad. Well, the problem is that this is all half slab, so using scaffolding on it is difficult in general. I actually have been using scaffolding on a lot of, like, doing all of the, oh, my FOV changer's not live. Doing, all the lamps and everything. Oh, I have a hilarious amount of leftover red nether brick. Well, it's not technically leftover. It's supposed to go to the north end of the highway, and it ultimately will. But for the right now, I just have a lot of it left over. So I can basically flex with it. Wait, what? Oh, I get what happened here. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna fix this real quick before I finish getting down from here. Yeah, the overall curve here is not quite right at the moment. I gotta figure out what I want to change, what I want to fix here. Because I have been pretty much freehanding the end of the line here. It's been bad. Okay, FOV changer, are you open so I can actually close the window? No, you're not open still. Please, thank you. This is not the new PC. The new PC is in the box behind me. I just was chilling and doing a couple things in Minecraft. While I waited for people to filter in, more or less. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like I wanted it rounder. I'm not super happy with how the end. Yeah, this is the end of the road. And I think I'm gonna push it back one more. Yeah, not super happy with it, but eh. Check it out, guys. Check it out. All the lava's in place. Well, the ceiling lava's not in place, but all the wall lava's in place. All the lanterns are in place. All the basalt's in place. Any holes in the ceiling have been fixed. Only thing it still needs is carpet. It might be uneven. Like I said, I've been freehanding that, so I also might have made a mistake on it. Actually, there is a basalt missing from up there. I've also made sure that any side tunnels that are big enough to spawn ghasts in them are either cordoned off, which this one actually gets to be completely shut off, because guess what this is? This is the original path to the sortress. But yeah, they're all either cordoned off or carpeted or whatever, so that ghasts won't be shooting out here anymore. So it really is just a matter of just carpeting the end there. I see Dadcraft's working on that. Oops, excuse you. I'm sorry, sir, like... I don't know. It may have come from Owl. We are trying to determine that still. But silence taken to it. As for the center area, Jess and I are going to be sorting it out at some point in the near future. The holidays being as crazy busy as they are, we just decided to not worry about it. This is our second, but the plan is to make it either a big square or a big hexagon, or probably octagon. So it'll be treated as this being flat across here. Yes, arrows are the wrong way still. I almost fixed them last night, but then I remembered that I'd promised to fix them on stream. So I owe you guys that, and I also owe you guys several wither fights, which I'll be doing this weekend. I think I also owe the naming of a few more villagers. So I'm probably going to make like 10 more Marquezetta number villagers tags, and then... I don't know who else I owe villagers to. But yeah. Yeah. A lot. But yeah, this is going to get fixed then. And then, like I said, the reason I still have another red nether brick left over... Yeah, I'm not... I already exited Discord, okay? Besides, this is mostly for you guys. But yeah, actually I guess I don't need any more red nether brick, do I? Like a little bit to patch things, but we're probably ending the tunnel here instead of the original end. Because even though the edge of the map is down here, yeah, even though the edge of the map is down there, the last people on that side are us. So really, we don't even necessarily need the tunnel to go that far, but meh. Hey, Fazu! So I plan on ending it there at the 400 mark. Fun fact about the highway. The two numbers, the X and the Z, always add up to 200 when you're in the center of it. Part of how I kept double checking to make sure I was in line properly. Why does that look slightly off? No, it's not slightly off. It's just an optical illusion. Okay. But yeah, no. So we have made very good progress on all of it. There are a couple of jerks who have left some things in ways that will be slightly spawnable at the moment that are, but for the most part, pretty much everybody has been smart and done glass or carpet or something. I am not building anything else big that is not in my town for a long time. BJ can finish the town hall and we can build a courthouse into it. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. I guess we will do carpets for a moment here. I don't know for sure if there's anybody still missing. Oh yeah, I still need to turn around, or to move the beacons. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm doing that yet. Makes an excellent sale, yes. Accurate, but I don't know. Well, I guess somebody's gonna need locked up because somebody stole out of the vault. So, like, okay, not to victim blame, but, like, you'd think Zoe would know to not make banks anymore by now. Like, literally anybody else on the server had made a bank. No one would have made any attempts to steal it from it. Let's be honest with ourselves. Maybe Foxy, but it just depends on how, like, much he bragged about it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I guess the one way to keep Zoe from stealing from a bank is to let him be the one that made the bank. But we don't need a bank. We have ender chests. Like, I mean, true, owner, true. But, you know, we've already established that TB's really bad at being capitalist, so. Oh. See, I don't know how far the carpets currently go, but we're basically gonna either do all the carpets or go until 8:30, whichever comes first here. And I'm apparently just going to wear all the soul speed off my boots in the meantime. The other thing I still owe you guys is a dragon fight on DDD. I think there's still a dragon alive, actually, because one killed boss. I don't know if anybody went and took care of it. But Boz decided that he was going to fight the dragon with no pants. So, yeah, that was a thing that happened. Yeah, no. No, it was a challenge from the stream. He got challenged by his stream to fight the dragon with no pants. The trouble was that he was also wearing a pumpkin head, because people don't know how to handle Endermen. And I say that as though Endermen are not most of my deaths on TB. We're missing a piece there. He had elytra, so no chest plate. So basically, he was just a bulldog running around. And I mean, keep in mind what his outfit was. He was wearing like a Christmas themed, the Speedo thing that goes up over your shoulders is what Boz's outfit has been on this season. Oh no, wait, no, I don't know if he was wearing that or the tidy whitey skin. Either way, Boz was essentially running around in his underwear, boots, and a pumpkin head, fighting a dragon. So he kind of deserved to die at that stage. He got 2 hit by the dragon. But yeah, I think that dragon's still alive, so that may be an easy way to go fight a dragon, is just go hop in there, and then I don't even need to find blaze rods. I do know where there are blaze rods now, but I owe you guys at least that. Like, I feel at this stage I've been on DDD so little because I mean, it's for good reason. I've been working on TV projects, but I feel like I'm disqualified at this stage. I know nobody on there is going to feel that way, and I know that, like, some of the others have been on there even less, but I don't know. If I wind up the last one alive, it'll be because I did nothing. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm just gonna make a couple little pools to anti-Enderman pools to deal with, and then but Boz is his own special creature, Shay. His own special creature, indeed. Didn't Tiz help fight a wither, though? I swear he helped fight a wither. Is the spacing on the arrows good or too close together? I've never been able to decide that. But yeah, I know I definitely have not been on there as much as some others. Part of the problem is that for the first week that I was on there, like, I would get raided by TV people while I was playing on Don't Die December, and nobody who came from the raid would care because it wasn't TB, so they all left. And then I got back on TB, and I got raided from people from Don't Die December, and they were like, "Oh, this isn't what I signed up for," and left. And it got very frustrating to me. I was just like, nah. Oh, that is... Oh, right. I remember seeing that as somebody's present today. But no, I was asleep during his stream. I was asleep during pretty much all their stream today. They now stream like smack dab in the middle of the night for me. It's very sad. It makes me very sad. I just remember the first day that Silent came back, and when I completely just RIP headphone users to all of you as a result. Oh my god. It was bad. Yeah, exactly. And my typical... I go to bed somewhere between 11 a.m. and noon now. It's just bad. It's just bad. It's not happening. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like, excuse me, young man. That's not how tag works. Tagcraft up here leaving gas spawning platforms. Nah, that's looking epic. It's such a creepy dark tunnel. I got to see what that looks like in, RTX today. Yeah, I haven't had time to watch anybody's videos today. Like, I know exactly what it is and everything, but... So we are going to go and stand in the safe room. It's actually an outside program. Do not know where it came from. Silent just was like, yeah, I got this handy thing, and passed it off to me. And I was like, fake Optifine Zoom, that's amazing. It literally just is set up so that it, like, this is all it looks like. There's just a separate program here that looks like this. I don't know what it means by Discord there, but yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, I don't like playing in RTX or anything else super high, super high contrast like that. But I do love seeing the screenshots, which is pretty much all I'm going to be using it for. And yeah, no, I said as soon as we were done with all that, we're going to. So let me go ahead and my volume. This is my spot where I stand to AFK those. And I figure that is a reasonable spot to be tabbed out in. Although I guess I don't even technically need to tab out. So this is as big as the hammer gets on here. I don't have any settings for it to be full screen. But hi. It's here. Let me. I have to be careful because my address is definitely on this box and like. Oh, so Gear, the reason why it's called tabbed out is because it used to be in the days before mice, the only way to get between different programs was by doing Alt Tab. So if you hold down Alt and hit Tab, it'll give you a list of all your programs that you can switch through. And so you tab between them. So if you're in a different program, you're tabbed out. These days, I'm sure people are just going to think of it as in another tab. But yes, it's time to open a Christmas present. I said I'm gonna have to be very careful because my address is on the big box in like 5 places. But I imagine once I get that one off of there, we'll be good. But the size of this thing. The size of this thing. And no one say anything about the fact that I'm using a freaking steak knife for this. It's the only knife I have, okay. for those of you only just now joining the entire scenario, about a month ago, about 6 weeks ago actually, I had a fundraiser with like with my community where I asked for funds to upgrade my existing computer. And they were like, we'll do you one better, and freaking 4 times my goal, and I bought a whole new computer. That said, I don't have a new GPU for it yet, so that is still sitting, or like that the money's still earmarked for that, but oh my god, my days at the UPS store are coming back to me right now. You stop that. Phone, you get to live up there for a minute to hold that down. What are you? You are my instructional kit. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do you one better. Proceeds to break me. This was apparently 32 pounds according to FedEx. Wrestling it from the door to over here when I basically don't have use of my left arm was a task. Much foam. Do I have a good... I don't have a trash bag over here. Can I make it in the trash bag? Yes. Okay. Dear Lord. Okay. Okay, well that's actually coming off of there. That is being sat on the floor in front of me for the moment. And this baby. Do not discard original packaging. Hey, it has a handle. One moment, please. If this wasn't exactly what you were here for, I don't know what you're here for. Hi. Anyway. Okay. It's at least been sufficiently padded. Dear goodness. Do not power this computer on without removing the internal packaging foam. This is we start having problems because of the whole one arm thing. But we'll make it work. Sorry, Evie and everyone. Your comfort is slightly less important than the computer. Oof. You know, fine. You're just... Oh, sorry, Shevis. I startled the poor doggo. I'm gonna apologize for startling the doggo. And yes, I did just hurl it over the desk. Because it seemed like a logical solution. Are you upside down? Are you sideways? I can't tell what direction is up for you. Okay, well this is clearly the back. Oh, can I tilt this down a little bit more? Oof. That's the bottom. Cannot tell. Oh, that's the front, so that's the back. Pretty sure? Nope, this is the back. It's got all the ports on it. Alright, come here, friendo. It's shiny. And currently has like the plastic things on it still. Which is good because I would get fingerprints all over this sucker. Like, it's a glass case! I mean, it actually would be nice to have the ports in front to plug in easier. That's actually tempting. But, yeah. I gotta figure out how... Okay, good. They're only finger tightened. Yes, I believe all the cords are in here. If they're not, they're in that other box that's on the ground. We're not going to have a good way to power it on or anything. But I can at least get the parts out there and everything and talk about what's going on with it and everything. Yes. My new Reuben is a very pretty man. I love him. very carefully set that down there. Luckily, I have an entire box of screen cleaning things that they're mainly for my glasses, but I'm a very fingerprinty kind of person. Like, it does not matter how well washed my hands are. They're just fingerprints are us. No, actually, this is not the, this is neat. This is some kind of, like, auto-expanding foam. That's actually really neat. Like, that's a cool thing. I didn't know that existed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what more there is to look at in it for the moment without powering it on. Like, oof, it's very heavy. Obviously had to go with the RBG fans in the front. Yeah, I don't want to screw it on too tight because I have to switch the graphics card from this one into the graphics card on here. Dang, that is a big motherboard. The motherboard runs the full height of the whole thing. Like, jeez. I wish I had a good way to like bring the thing in. And of course it is water cooled. I'm gonna have to read the manual on that because I've never used anything water cooled before and they kind of terrify me. And I think there's still space in here for me to I have an SSD in this computer, but it's not currently plugged in properly because the spot that it could, like, that it was supposed to mount in the new case, I couldn't have the cord reach. So it's just in there very awkwardly. So I think I'm going to put all the files I want to transfer on it and then plug that one into here and have two SSDs in here. Yeah, it's a sealed system. Yeah, so you're after my hands are never successfully dry. I'm a very moist person naturally for some reason. It's part of why my hair's so nice. But yeah, wow. This is... I've never had a professionally assembled... No, that's a lie. I had a professionally assembled desktop back in 2007. My dad bought me one at that point in time, but it was like a pre-made Dell. Not a pretty thing. Oh! Okay. So... yeah, that means I can go ahead and put the front back on. The one sad part is the way my setup is. The way my setup is, this side goes up against the wall, which is the other reason why I didn't like go for the RBG RAM for it. No, so the 1070 is existing already in this computer. The graphics card that I got for this was the nicest one that they had available on the site at the time, which was a 1650, which is like, it retails at like 130 or something like that. So it's a very basic one. So I'm just gonna be swapping the two. Yeah, no, there's God, there was somebody trying to offer Silent a graphics card that they'd gotten with a bot the other day, and he, like, you could tell that he was resisting the urge to ban them from his stream. I'm going to loosely put that back on for the moment. We're going to go ahead and dig into all of the thing with all of the startup guide and everything. Unfortunately, the table that it's going to go on ultimately is not cleared off enough at the moment. Like, it's the table that I kind of eat off of, and that I definitely, like the Wii is on there and stuff, or the Switch. I want to call it a Wii still, even though it's a Switch now. Yeah, I've been trying to get a, 6800 XT is what I actually want. I'll take a 3070 if those come into stock on a regular basis before I can get a hold of a 6800 RX. But I am, to a certain extent, boycotting Nvidia at the moment. Long story. I'm not like uber hardcore about the boycott though. So, but yeah, as soon as I can get a hold of one, I'm going to be putting that in here. So the deal is that I'm going to be putting the 6800 XT in, or whatever other new one I get in here. Now the plushie collection's been shown a million times. Like it's in frame normally. Also the maid pillows just off to the side. But yeah, that's going, so the new nice ray tracing enabled graphics card is going to be going into REUBEN. The 1650, no. We figure out the 1650 was the least good out of the 1650, the 1050, and the 1070. So the 1050 is going back to me from Crow to go into Mori again. And the 1070 is going to Crow. He bought the 1050 off me a while ago, but he's basically going to get the 1070 from me, like as an upgrade, as a payment for helping me pick stuff out and helping me deal with the file transfer process and everything. And then the 1650 I'll probably sell on Craigslist or something, along with the extra RAM that I have laying around and stuff. There you go. Got those back on there. Oh, I wish I could plug it in right now. I don't really have a good way to do that. And, well, especially not to do that and having a spot you guys can see. Oh, it comes with an RBG remote. Well, the thing with the extra RAM, the problem with the extra RAM... Okay, good man. Is that it is... I have I have two things of it. This is the old one that got taken out of Mori, and then I have a pack of new ones also. It's DDR3 RAM, which means that it's of no use to me on the new computer here, and Mori's already been upgraded above this. So Mori's currently got 2 8 sticks in him for a total of 16, and this is 2 4 sticks. I'd originally gotten 2 extra 4 sticks to get him to 16 in total that way, because the model number for the motherboard says that it should have 4 slots for RAM. No, okay. But for some reason only has 2 slots. So yeah, I went ahead and had to deal with two 8s in there. Yeah, upgraded to 2 8s instead. Which Mothman was kind enough to get me for, I don't remember if it was it was for my birthday this year that he got those for me. But so I just have 4 sticks of 4 gigabyte DDR3 RAM sitting around. I was going to give them to another friend, but then he wound up getting 8 gig stick or 8 gig sticks also. So it's a Gigabyte is the brand for it. Hey, what to keep? Software, your boxes. Keep vents clear, remove dust. Booting up. Goes the power cord. You guys are getting to see my shaking hand in complete, like, glory right now, too, with the way that that's quivering. Oh, sweet. Is this, like, one of those full-width mouse pads? Hold on. I didn't know this was coming with it. I know, silly thing to get excited about, but my current mouse pad is falling apart. Granted, I kind of need the, oh no, it's just a regular size one. That's of no use to me. That's fair grafted. I don't know, that if I had more money and this was not for my job, then I probably would do that. But since this is a work, like, I mean, it's gonna be complicated because I also have to list the 3,000 that I got from the fundraiser as income for the year, but I get to list this thing as a business expense on my taxes. Like, do y'all understand that concept? How wild that is? Like, last year I was sitting there laughing because I was like, huh, I can list my, like, the money I spent on the Minecraft server as a business expense. And now this year I'm like, can list all of the subscription for the all of my stuff for the year as that. I can list, you know, the new computer. I technically can list this as a business expense if I feel like submitting the $3 receipt. Like, just realizing all of this, I was like, you, what? This is... Okay. Although I'm never gonna have to list the server as an expense again. Because as some of you guys heard the other day, I am now a CubeToast partner. So that means that Squidcraft at its current level, I'm sure that there will be an expense if I try to upgrade it much faster where we're at, but it's free now. That's what being a partner means on my end. And what it means on your end is, actually currently it's 50% off the first 6 months even. You sign up using code SQUID, because I got them to actually use code SQUID. There's the power cord. So we have the power cord, we have I'm hoping these are just spare. These have got to just be spare. Yes, they're just spare. I'm gonna need one of these to put the other SSD in there, but yeah, I'm gonna have that in my descriptions from now on. I need to poke them because they were supposed to get me like a folder with like graphics to use and stuff like that. But there's going to be like a thing underneath the stream in the future, and then there's going to be a thing in all of my episodes going forward, like in the description, with the link. And then actually both Liara and Squid work as codes, but I asked, I'm like, is there any way I can have it be Squid? And she was just like, if that's what you really want. I'm like, yes, it is what I want. Is that like a little, I think that's a little magnet thing for the, I'm so excited about the pretty lights. I love pretty lights way too much. Yeah, spare bolts and everything. And the manual. Cool. So, read me thing that I'll read through tonight. Cool sticker. Yeah, the website that I got this off of was iron. Oh, no, that's definitely not a battery. Whatever that gold thing is not a battery. It I don't know what it is. I think it's a USB stick. This computer now has two 16GB RAM sticks in it. But yeah, oh, it looks like I got two stickers. But yeah, ironside.com. I'm not sponsored by them at all or anything. I just got, that's where I bought this from. Grim suggested it to me. And they had a snazzy, we just moved 10% off thing. So I figure, because like, this comes with a 3-year everything warranty, like parts and labor, and a 5-year labor only. There's parts only. It's one of the two. Oh, listen. I'm going for that audible.com one next, okay? Okay, that's the other sponsorship I want. It's the audible.com one. But yeah, no. Yeah, it comes with the warranty on it. And to me, that was worth the slight extra expense of getting it from a a assembly place over making it myself. And I figured the 10% off code that they had probably pretty much negated that. Oh, okay, Dragon, that makes sense. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense. I don't need the mouse. I'm gonna see if Crow wants a mouse pad. I don't need that. Is it awkward selfie time? I think it's awkward selfie time. Mind you, I have that leg like propped up on my toes, and it's very it's a very I'm like trying to figure out expressions. Like, there. I don't remember. Okay, yeah, but both of the drives in there are Asus. Okay, let's see if I can move stuff around enough on the small desk the switch is on. Dumpster fire! That I can set it there. I'm being attacked by my potato chips. This is why I was not wearing the headphones at the beginning of the stream, because can you imagine what a nightmare that would have been? Me. You're not wrong, Crafted. You're not wrong. I keep like being like, okay, that's enough space. Looks back over it. No, it's not. Like, you gotta understand, like, my hairbrush is on there and everything like that. All the stuff that I need, like, at my desk on a regular basis. Okay. There we go. He's where he belongs. That quote. What? I don't know what else to do. I mean, we're gonna go put carpets in the nether in a second here, but I am lost and overwhelmed at the moment. I'm very lost and overwhelmed at the moment. Yes, we've been unboxing it. It is over here. It is. Can I might be able to yeah. There she be. TV rather, but still. I'm going to worry about misgendering many things in my life, but my computer is not really going to be one of them. Okay. Done being overwhelmed. Evie can go back over there. My one regret in life right now is that I don't remember what that Evie's name was. Because it did have a name at one point. There we go, that's more like it. The R has been in the picture, I know that much. Yes, my computers have been overheating pretty consistently, and it has been a miserable thing. Behind the horns. Ugh. Okay. Change the speaker sound back to the correct one. There totally weren't two other knives on that desk. I'll be completely honest, I don't even know what that means, owner. I am clueless on that. My keyboard got pushed too far back and the cords wrapped around things again. There we go. Okay, well, let's go back to normal. Yeah, I do know that this, oh yeah, I should tweet that out real quick. It doesn't have that glitch right now, but it's had that before. Yes, that's a good picture. Let me tweet you. Let me tweet you. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. Oh, I didn't have the antlers on. I'm sad. So you're supposed to be just a little higher than that still. You're not wanting to go up and over at the same time, are you? Good enough. We'll figure you out later. I need to find something, like, right now my camera is jammed in between my two monitors because they are set up vertically, but actually I just realized I never, like, one thing I definitely should have said during all that, which I want to say right now, is definitely thank you to all of you. Like, just to my wonderful community in general. Like, thank you so much for giving me that. Like, for making me have that as an option. It is gonna be phenomenal. This is gonna be the first time in my life that I have had a good computer Like I had a good laptop at one point ages and ages back, like in 2005, but there wasn't much going on in the world, computer-wise at that point for me to even need it. Um, so I don't know. I'm psyched. All I can really say is just, I'm psyched. Yeah, no, it's using like 60% CPU for me right now too, out of nowhere. Rest of the stream, we are well, number one, apparently there's been Blackstone waiting for us, so that's entertaining. But no, rest of the stream, we are finishing the carpet in the nether, in all honesty, as boring as that's gonna be. So let us actually, we're also going to go and restock the shop real quick too. We'll do that first, and then we're gonna go carpet the nether. Yeah, so last time that Bedrock suddenly used a ton of CPU, we had it confirmed to us that there was a test going on that like half a user just had gotten some feature and the other half had not. And so while we don't know that part for sure, what we think was there was probably some kind of click tracker or something. Like to see where your mouse was on the screen and everything. And we think that's what's happening again right now. So that's fun. 20 minutes if you have them loaded the whole time. Oops. Yeah. No worries, Cape. Worry or not, the stream will be here in the meantime for you. That needs 6 more. There we go. Yeah, I don't... The latest update's a mess. It's part of why we're still on .40. It does not make me happy in the least. Sorry, I'm now back to laughing about the fact that this computer is so vastly the most valuable thing I have ever owned that I had to up my renter's insurance because of it. Like, my renter's insurance was not going to cover enough for it. Oh, are the sounds still not there? Maori! Thank you for the resub. It went from it had .100 out for about a week, and then it went to .200. In-game sound's not off, it's just really quiet. Oh! The music's off too, isn't it? Llama. Yeah, when I switched back from my speakers, it didn't. There we go. Yeah, when I switched back from speakers to headset, it switched on the it switched where everything was, but it didn't switch the OBS. So, woo! Yay. Let's buy some carrots real quick. Restock the carrots real quick. I need to mend some stuff anyway. Carrots, sir, carrots. Okay. And then I need to go and track down more carpet to, well, I have all the blacks that I'm going to need, so it's just the other two. It's the cyan and the purple that I'm going to need a butt ton of, which I have some of here because I can actually trade them from some of my villagers. I closed them all out while because I didn't want people doing that while I was trying to open everything. I am, but it's all white ones there, so it would be a pain in the butt to dye them. So if either I or somebody else has them already existing in the correct colors, I'd rather just go ahead and go do that. Well, actually, probably it's black and white are the two that are there. But yeah, I can go ahead and unpause everything now that we are... Mel! Thank you for the resub! It's supposed to show my little thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They can. They just have a real pain doing it. Like, they're just really bad at doing it. Unpause. 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 I think I fixed that already? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, I'm sorry, owner. Oh, of course, right. Yeah, I have to go through and do a lot of clicky. I wish there was a one-click way to do it. It does need to be. Since when did he do that to the ceiling? I could see in the roof, but I didn't know he'd done that to the ceiling. Weird. Okay, well. Yes, we were going to talk to the shepherds up here real quick because they have... One of you has cyan, yes. And one of you has purple, and one has black, so we might as well grab more of that too. Hey, Darkstar! I actually selected the shepherds based off them having those that I needed. Yeah, we're just gonna take this shulker. Moth? Where moth? Can you get out of my portal, sir? Okay. Yeah, it fixed the floating village. That's why they rushed out one of the updates that they rushed out. These should be 8 apart, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Okay. 5, 6, 7. And because we now are running European ways on this. Tizzy should donate carpet. I mean, if he wants to. I probably have enough at this stage, in all honesty. Hey, Nutmeg! No, we are on TV tonight. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, since Rogue is my Secret Santa recipient, I am gonna need y'all's help figuring out what to name some armor for him. 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay. Because I have not decided. Three, 4, 5, 6. I thought the llama noise there was fake, but no, it was an actual in-game llama. Guess that's as far as we're going this way for right now. Hey, Anonymous! Owl, I thought that was real. I was like, my mind immediately went, but I thought Dadcraft spawn-proofed that. Oh, we need to figure out how to move the portal still. That is the other big problem that we have at the moment. Yes, this is... Squidcraft Tour I think will be this weekend, realistically. I think that'd be a good time for it. You know, I should have left the emeralds behind, but that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Posture check! Put my feet flat again. You still can't do point redemptions? Try reloading. You should be able to now, because they're up. They're there. This is what I mean by some jerk left to their spawnable.
Run.
Seriously. Come on, despawn. Silent. Chorus root. Dang it, silent. Fine. Completely fine. Blame the Dead Bush Association, right? Huh. Fine. It's so weird because this is like the only tunnel that is framed by 2 lavas instead of by 2 basalts. Like, I mean, a lot of the others are just plain not framed, but you know. But the original reason that I started going ham on the tunnel again was to make sure it was all clear down to the Christmas district for the holiday stuff, and then that turned into, well, let's make it all the way to the end, like for Slack's sake, because he's the one that lives down here. DB made that. Thank you. I love them too. They jingle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Carpet. Today we're coloring the carpet. So no, today we're counting the colors because it's all carpet. But yeah, no, that tunnel looks amazing, and he also wisely put an exit up top because, I mean, I just fly back out of there constantly. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, and this side I can just cruise along and see where the one on the other side was. Put them in line. Which winds up, like, due to, like, I guess it's technically Parallel X that's making it feel like they're not in line. Dude, I still need to make a, I want to make a game that you drop down a tower and you're basically playing chicken on it, trying to grab a head as close to the ground as possible. Like hop onto one and you get points based off how close to the ground you get. I know, I still need to do a Dadcraft quotes one. Like, I still need to do the set of, like, things that he and Slack have said to get out of fights. I don't know I don't know how to set up that command. I may be switching us over to Firebot over the holidays here. Yeah, it is still happening this season, though hilariously we have far more games in the holiday district. It is. Timer doesn't work, but it's fully writable. Dadcraft's gonna run the toboggan run. Everybody quick run over to Dadcraft's stream and watch him do that. Like, genuinely, I'm just gonna be laying carpet still. Go watch him do that because I cannot at the moment. I mean, I guess I could go over there in person. I don't have any rockets on me. Yeah, I can go over there in person. But But yeah, no, this is looking amazing, and the fact that it is in a basalt delta means that it is snowing in the nether. I'm probably some pretty serious phantom bait at the moment, though. I've been in the nether for days. Oh, poor Mori is screaming right now. Okay, Mori, you can sleep soon. I say that and the music cuts out. Not alone, but yeah, a lot of it, yes. I got a lot of decorations to do on it still, but... Thank you. Yeah, no, I said if I was gonna do that, I was gonna do that. I was not gonna just leave everybody hanging on it. Alright, the zap, come on. That's amazing. People did so many good things here. I hope people go ahead and take the last couple of them. He's on his way there? Cool. Right? And she got to do what I wanted to do, but couldn't. Which is that she's got the lanterns inside them. Which look like present hangers. Like they look like actual present hangers that way. Or not present, ornament hangers. Since she's only got since she's got a solid block to hang it from, she was able to do that. Want to watch him fail at this? We'll go decorate it. Was that him taking off somewhere? Hey, Jen. Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. I just... There's a lot of decoration for this, too, that I still want to do. The war crime. The frogs. God. I haven't even watched Mandalorian. I just was told that this would be a funny joke. For anyone just now joining us, we are over here because Dadcraft has said he is going to do my track here, and I wanted to see how badly that goes. Because it is a challenge. Yeah, he's stuck on the worst corner over there. This is about how my first run looked too, though. Hey, Annalise. Like, I'm laughing, but my first few runs looked about like that too. And then ultimately he'll come out the bottom down there. He's heading into the tunnel. Mass zombifying? Nice, Fazu. Oh, he picked up a mini block in it on accident. Probably only better than my first run because there's railings now, but... Oh! You shouldn't be breaking stuff, but it's fine. Yeah, one of them got caught in his I just hope people remember that this is a thing when the world download comes out, because, like, it'll be like 6 months. But yeah, no, I hadn't thought about the fact that mini blocks get caught in in boats. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to set that up a little different than I was thinking, but... Welcome back, Mark. All good. Only thing you've missed is some carpet being put down and Dadcraft doing the toboggan run. And doing about as well as I expect people to. Nice! Good job, Mark. Someday I'll start doing workouts again, but I need to get like, do actual physical therapy first. It's the shoulder, man. Not good because it hurts. Aw. You probably pulled something then. Dang it, Mark, you gotta be careful. Was Silent even still logged in when I yelled at him? He is, yeah. I like how that didn't even faze me. It's like, this is not an Enderman area of the Nether. I'm glad I put the teleport sound, though. Because I feel like that is going to get me more than the other sound is. That's gotten me a couple times. Now that gets me every time. Or at least if I'm in the nether. Like, I just, like, went rigid. It's like, where's the explosion? Oh, it wasn't. Okay. Jeez, Shay. Yeah, well, I'm not doing Mark's suggestion for the next one of the channel point things because, I'm gonna do it anyway. Mini block tips and tricks video. I do want to do, I do want to figure out something for it, but I gotta actually, like, edit the Mothman stuff first. We might just redo the first episode at this stage. It's been so long. Like, there's some really funny stuff in it, but I think that it's been so long that it's gonna lack momentum going from that to the next. You know what I mean?
Alexa, play Hurt by Johnny Cash.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, though, is that I don't know if there's going to be any time for Mothman to, like, do an entirely new one. Frustrating. Because there's some really good stuff in there. Some really, really good stuff in there. But there's also some proof that Mothman's a horrible actor in there. Yeah, but the sooner you do it, then the sooner they grow up. You can chill here watching the stream while you wait for them to. Just put yourself inside the safety of a netherrack box and you're good. Yeah, honestly, just make a breeder. Oh my god, Mark. How crazy did you go? Ah, yes, the gentle howling of my boots. What? Okay. These can be dropped off for the time being. Get myself a lot more inventory space that way. And then we are just filling up my inventory with black wool. Yada! Oof. That is a big hole, Mark. That is a very big hole. Oh, hang on. Gotta... Hold, please. I have so much nether brick, and I have so much stuff that needs to move through these. Oh. There. I'm back, Anonymous. The other things that I still need to do is I still need to figure out how I'm doing the beacons on here exactly. I figure they're still safe to use in the Nether. And I need to... Which also means I need to bring them back from the... But, and then I need to put the ceiling lava back. Let me tell you, this place looks gorgeous in RTX. I cannot wait to share that with y'all too.
Liara is streaming right now. Liara is streaming right now.
Doesn't leave annoying fire everywhere, despite being a TNT launcher. How's that work? Oh, you mean because... okay, yeah, only beds leave fire, that's right. Only beds leave fire. Why am I slouching? We'll have end stuff. That'd be hilarious. But the one that's underneath the, the one that's underneath the hub, or the, like, in the 100 room isn't giving us any trouble. So I feel like what I need to do is I need to, like, set up a set of beacons with assorted, things around them. Because I'm kind of wondering if I, like, voluntarily wrap one in netherwort, is it going to still do the thing? You know? The base is made out of iron. I know we're pretty sure the reason why DBs is fine out there at the Christmas district is because it is emerald, so. Villagers really are a pain. But they're also so useful. Like, easily one of the most useful things in the game. Well, that's one of the things that I'm thinking is, like, emeralds are about the most overworldy thing that you can get, right? Like, there's really nothing more overworldy than emeralds. Villagers give them to you. Get them in mountains. Yeah. Versus, like, iron and gold you can, well, gold you can definitely find in the nether at this stage. And iron you've been able to find in nether fortresses as long as they've existed. I don't know. Well, and that's an interesting theory, Anonymous, because most of the ones in the Nether are going to be emerald anyway, because that's what I have a ton of. Like, I have, like, 3 shulkers of emerald blocks at this stage. I have seen some really funny stuff about, like, ways that people are convincing them and stuff like that. On Zcraft, they have a setup so that it looks like a retail place, like it looks like a mall, and like the villagers are in different departments. And so the zombie that they use to bring the prices down is named the manager. Kitsune! Merry Christmas to you too! A full year! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! How are you doing? Oh, I guess. She's on Australian time, so she doesn't get to be around for that often. I think she was here on stream day. But yeah, no. So in other words, if one of the villagers' prices is too high, then it's just, I'd like to speak to the manager. You have a full-time job lurking. As in, you have a full-time job so you can only lurk, or as in, lurking is your full-time job at this stage? Yeah. So much carpet. Both. There. Good. I'm glad you've been going to sleep on time. Wait, is this... that it? Is that it? I mean, there's still obviously lots of other little details I gotta do. Yes, carpets, because it is a non-full block, stops anything from spawning. Why we've bothered to put it in the highway. The funny thing about the highway in RTX is that, because hidden lighting doesn't work in RTX, then you can't see any of this. Or like it's just so dark. Okay, server is about to restart, so I'm gonna hop off to the side, and I'm gonna BRB to the bathroom. Probably just, I was thinking I need a new drink, but no, my drink's still pretty full. Be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, I missed the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome in, raiders. Yeah, sorry about that. I ran off to BRB because the server was restarting anyway, and my dog was like, "You're up. Does that mean that I get to go out?" Welcome in, raiders. Oh, looks like I didn't miss that. I got back just in time. Well, welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome on in. Oh, yeah, the stream's tiled finally because my new computer has arrived at long last. We're not on it right now. It is next to me, looking very beautiful, and not yet plugged in, but it's gonna be gorgeous. But yes, hi. How's everybody doing? They also have the option to flash, but I decided that was too obnoxious, so I wasn't going to do that, but I love it. I'm glad you like them. They're cute. But yeah, we are carpeting the nether. I get to set it partially up after stream, but I have a recording in the morning that I don't entirely trust myself to be done in time for. So I'm going to, I'm not going to switch the graphics cards until after that. That said, definitely while I'm asleep tonight, there is going to be, while I'm asleep, there's definitely going to be stuff being transferred on files, so. I've not yet tested the new PC, no. We literally busted it out of the box at the start of the stream. It was fairly entertaining, in my opinion. Boxes are hard, peeps. Boxes are hard. Yes, the directions have been flipped. One of the deal was that if I hit the amount to it's like my original goal for the fundraising stream, I would flip the arrows. So we did. So I finally did. I'm sorry, the VOD will be on here, and the VOD will also be on my second channel on YouTube in a day or two. I have to wait at least 24 hours to put it up because that's part of Twitch rules, but as soon as it can go up, it will be up. Yeah, Doggo has been fine since we got her a new bag of food. So I think her previous bag of food had just gone off, and that's why she was having problems. But she's okay now, which means I've actually slept the last 2 days. I had barely gotten any sleep for a while there. I was like, I told my hubby at one point during it, I'm like, this is proof that I would not have actually been, like, I'm great with kids, but I would be horrible with an infant because my dog waking me up every 2 hours was driving me absolutely batty. Like, I screamed at her numerous times and I felt horrible about it afterwards, and I'm just like, no, I should never have an infant. Yeah, no, the popular opinion was that they should be flipped, and I told people that if we got that, then we could. Good night, Anonymous. Take care. Alright, we need to go get more of the black from back there. I'm trying to at least get it spawn-proofed within a reasonable distance of there. Nitrous monoxide! Yeah, so we are just... Although, honestly, I probably have enough stuff to go ahead and go the whole length of it. I don't know. Do I want to take the stream long enough to go ahead and put in the roof of the rest of it? See you, bid Neon Traveler. Right. I wasn't gonna... There is a small pocket of lava about here. I think it is through to about here. So I'm not... This is as far as I'm going to take the carpet for the moment. Thanks for the raid. Okay, or bye, Dadcraft. Jeez. Oh. The worst part about it is that I part of why I'm so broke is that I have actually paid for a lot of the materials for this. I mean, for the most part, they've been half price. Like most people went with it's half price for anything, and a lot of things were donated. But most of the blackstone I bought, for example, it's there's been a lot going on with it. But I'm not even mad. I'm just glad that I actually saw it through. You know what I mean? Well, the worst part is that Blackstone's going to be basically free once we do upgrade. Makes me so mad. But it's not like there's much else that I need diamonds for anyway. Like, the rest of my diamonds are just going to mini blocks for the most part. I mean, clearly I should at least do this first section here, right? Oh no, it's all good. I think we're all behind on videos this week. I wanted to have a video done for Tuesday, but it just didn't happen. I had a very rough couple days. Woo! It has some, but not all. It might need more of that. Fizzled nether bricks, there we go. I'm after, I don't need the black carpet, that can go in here. Carpeters, okay, and warped wart goes on the wall. And any of those? Yes, cool. Yeah, we're gonna at least do that first section right there by the front. And depending on how much lava there is in the rest there, we may go ahead and do the next section too. I didn't bring anything. Oh no, I did bring some netherrack. I'm sorry, I just smacked the mic there. Good night, JR. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I hardcore smacked the mic there. I'm sorry, peeps. Also, I've realized at some point during all this that actually these need to be one higher than they've been. Oh, Swanky Potato. Oh my gosh. That startled me so hard. We're good. We're good. We're okay. You didn't do for that. You know what? For once in your life, you didn't, Mike. For once in your life, you didn't. 1, 2, 3. Usually your fault, Mike. It's usually your fault. Like, if something goes weird, it's you or Mark 90% of the time. Be honest with ourselves here. I have no idea. None at all. I'm also not 100% sure I'm doing this right. I think I am. By now it's very hard to keep track. My memory is like... I both had this completely memorized and know nothing at the same time. You know, we can just chuck that away. It's not like I don't have 500 of them. Why do I not have more warp stems? Do I have more in here? I do. Good. Okay. Okay, I did pick that up. I didn't hear the noise, so I thought I didn't pick that up. But yeah, I don't know yet what's going to come after that. Also don't know which ones of these need this and which don't. Because there's not going to be another basalt there, so... Counting's gonna get a lot harder. I'll tell you that much. Can't tell if I messed this one up or not. That's one of the only arches that I made without the stuff over it. So I don't know. Like without the ceiling already intact. Actually one of the first arches I made, because I made that so I can make his tunnel. Sounds like your final exams, exactly. It's a very final exam mood. Like, it's been ages since I took a final exam, but I do remember that that is a very final exam mood. Ah, I missed one. Scaffolding needs to work on stair blocks. No, it's logical that it doesn't, but since when did Minecraft care about logic? Nope, those are... This is fine. 1 too high up, which also means that I need to take one off the top of there. Yes, I believe they all are. Let me double check. Yes, everything is now named out of my tools, so that's why it's off. Oops, that was not how that was supposed to go. I was trying to jump on the scaffolding. I guess I'll take that back then. And this is a up. Up, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect, okay. Yeah, everything about this is built in 8s, and I'm very glad that I did that. Made a lot of it a lot easier. I gotta remember that's 1 too high at the moment. Shouldn't be too hard to remember, but... Forest fruit! Can do. Is that what I thought it was gonna do? Well, that's weird, Jen. I mean, it's Twitch, so I'm not surprised, but it's still weird. And then we need the reds here. See, seriously, I clicked over there, and I put the red there, but then suddenly it was still the netherrack in my hand. And that happens so often, and I don't know why, and it really upsets me. Actually, no, it needs 3. And then this needs to be overhung by 1. So these need to be... Hello? No way that I used them all up. Oh, right. I did have the... Okay, that makes sense. Yep, that sounds like Twitch. That very much sounds like Twitch. Ish. Okay. So first of all... Take the top ones off of here. I hear an angry Enderman somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it's angry at Datcraft. Yeah. Zoop. That's the only one I missed. Okay. Swanky Potato, thank you for the bits. Thank you. You have a good night. I will see you then. So I'm very concentrating at the moment. Do I have enough blue to... Owl, thank you for the corgi bits. Oops, hi. Can you... Sir... Can we not do this right now? There's not more in here either, is there? Of course there's not. So yeah, I am best off climbing up the front here and knocking those ones out and replacing them. Can I? Thank you. Oh, look who's awake. Oh wait, no, we want to be up at these ones. Well, thank you for all of the bits that you've been scaring me with all night. I may be yelling at you about them, but I do appreciate them. The last one's in the ground there, yep. Well, that was weird. Suddenly Enderman and then just gone. Amstrom chat says hi. From Slack, I won't have ray tracing for months. Oh, he was all excited because he thought that these screenshots that I was sending him were from the new machine, but they were from Slack. Well, it's a trade I appreciate, Al. Okay. So, let us put these on here. Oh, wait, no. No, that's not where they go. Sure. I'm messing things up still. They need to go out diagonally. Never build anything diagonal. That is my advice to all of you. Like, I could definitely make a tips and tricks video about how to build diagonally, but I feel like most of it would just be like me staring at the camera and saying don't. Because it takes a very specific kind of patience and masochism to do this. Whee! I don't don't know either what made me feel like I wanted to do the recessed by one block bit with the lights here. I don't know where that gap factored in on any of the planning for this, but such it is. Hey B-Munch, hey Pixel Ray, good morning to both of you. Zoe says hi back to everybody, by the way. Okay. I do not regret the decision to go diagonal. It still is something very unique, and that I think is going to make this stand out and be memorable. Like, it was something that made sense logically based off of the way that our map was for the month, or for the server, and then I believe my exact words were, "This is going to put TB on the map," like as an added bonus for it. Like, I have not even no shame to say that that was part of the motive. Okay. Finally was that my computer is here. It's not hooked up yet, but it is in fact sitting next to me, and we did in fact unbox it. Also, that the highway is done, or at least the southern highway is done. Which is like super exciting. And they are good things to get to commemorate on the same day as each other. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go that long tonight, but you know, it depends. Hang on. That's one too tall. That is one too tall. I have no shortage of wart, so it's not an excessive amount of problem, but I was still like, nope, that's not how this works. If you'd asked me what materials I was going to wind up with too much of at the end of this, the thing I would not have answered under any circumstances would have been wart and yeah, I would never have answered that it was going to be wart and nether brick, and yet here we are. Well, red nether brick at least. And then next layer is a 2. Oh no. Hopefully you'll manage to backtrack to it. Okay, and then this one's I did it right, peeps. I mean, I did make the initial mistake there, but I did it right. Beep, 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 beep. That's when you learn to use a scumpus. Like, that definitely sounds like scumpus time. But that could just be my biases. And before I knew what a scumpus was, I kind of used a similar concept. Because it seemed like a logical way to get back. Also, I've always used the I left torches behind so I could find the right way home technique. Meow. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Hey! No, you go away. All of you go away. Don't want you here. Yes. Up! Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, it sounds like it was a while ago. Sounds like it was a, well, I started exploring and suddenly everything was gone. Okay, and... oops. Nope. Third layer. Oops. My posture's falling apart again. I need to... Part of why this will probably not be a super long stream, that and because it looks like I might get to record some of the stuff I was going to record tomorrow tonight. Given the messages that I'm seeing. We'll probably not go for too much longer, but we shall see, we shall see. Okay. Alright, so we want to put our wart out one here. And it only needs to be 2 tall. Not make any more mistakes here. Yeah, they'll turn up eventually. Glad you found where you want to put your starter base already. That's rad. Yeah. Figure out how I want to fill that in. Probably just blackstone. There's that. Okay, and do this one here. I'm very glad that I finally have the pattern memorized, like just in time to not need to have it memorized anymore, but good night, Angel. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. Oops. Oops. Grr. I'm also still not used to actually using a hoe as a valid tool. So it's been a really amusing experience with that. There we go. Okay. There's that section done. Well, I need the lights and the andesite and stuff up on top still, but you know. Also, that. Well, guys, you know what this means, right? You ready for the first ever flight down a completed highway? You know what? We are going to go full nothing on screen for this, okay? Nothing on screen. If anybody feels like clipping that, it would be amazing. And good night, Alice's mom. You take care. Okay, that's just eerie. And our friend, he may need to be moved. He's just comically in the way now. Our tunnel got blocked off, but that's fine. I'm gonna do a like mini block hiding way out of it. This is magical. Minecraft did such a good job on that too. I'm so excited, peeps. I'm so excited. That said, I think that it is probably time to wrap it up for the night, so I'm gonna thank everybody for hanging out as usual. And yeah, you've all been amazing. Thank you for making this possible. Again, I appreciate every one of you. We're gonna get it set up. And hopefully tomorrow's stream will be the first stream on it. If not, I probably will be doing a Christmas Day stream. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But let's see who we're sending y'all over to. Everybody who's going to bed, good night. Thank you for hanging out. Everybody who is not going to bed, You know, Echo's raided us a few times, and we've never gotten to go raid Echo, so let's go see Echo. He's one of Tango's mods. He is somebody that I've seen in here a few times, and that is usually at Jackbox on Saturdays, so we'll go say hi to him, and if I don't see you again before then, have a happy holiday, or if your holiday's already over, happy holidays to you anyway. Yes, and Merry Christmas to the people who it applies to. I'll see you some night soon, because I'm not planning on really taking any nights off anytime soon, so. Take care, everybody! Toodles! I love you all!